Alright, here we are. It's Hanamura. It's it's the first of the two lane maps we're gonna go over. Uh I really wish this map was in the ranked rotation because I really love how it plays now. It's got much more of a it's got more of a Braxis vibe to it, and I enjoy Braxis, so I'm one of the few apparently. But I still wish they would add it to the rotation because this map not only is it two lanes with a huge um, inlaid team fighting ground here in the middle. It also incorporates the camps from Volskaya with the turrets. Actually, I guess this map is the originator of that. But it's got the turret camps here, and then it's got these big fuckers who are no longer the heal camps, but they're basically mini bosses, which I love. So this map has some really cool strategy to it. It's just you don't get to see it as much because it's a quick match only thing. Is it really not following my camera anymore? What? I was doing it earlier. I better fucking do it. I'm gonna be pissed. Um, so the top is the solo lane. The bottom lane is the four man. It's really not gonna do it. Whatever. We'll just lock it. The bottom lane is the four man. What I am trying to get going on this rotation as the offlaner here is just to get the safe camp on my side. The camps in this map in particular are very, very strong for a number of reasons. The other camp in the middle here, this one, the recon camp, isn't just a watchtower that you can stand on. It's actually, there we go. It's actually, in addition to giving you vision, it gives you about 500 XP, which is nuts. Especially if you're behind, taking those camps is very, very important to matching your opponent, because 540 XP is nothing to fucking sneeze at. That's about 5.5 minions, so that's almost a full wave. And then the other camps, obviously, they add a lot of value to your team fight in the middle when you're pushing with the objective. So, as the offlaner, on the left side at least, you're perfectly equipped to just run off, grab that turret, be ready for the fight. But if you're on the right side, think about having a camp tanker in your four man, so you can just run and grab that real quick, and then get back to lane. I was thinking about taking the XP there, but Imperius is pretty far up, and I know if I get caught doing that, I'm probably going to die. He missed his Q. That's the only way that he can really beat me in lane. Sonya is one of those special cases where she's probably in the middle tier of the effective offlaner. I'm not sure exactly where Imperius stands right now. I should probably stop doing this and help my team. That sucks. That really sucks. At least we're gonna get the kill. Imperius is super far cut off from his team, so engaging like he did just there was really stupid. But now we are split from our team. I am trying to just get... I have now chased too far. Not sure why he went in. Yeah, growth. Let's just try to reconnoiter here. We have a Deckard. On this map in particular, I think it is actually really super helpful to have a healer like that. Have a short CD healer who can just pump out the heals, kind of on the off, in the off time, like these little lulls here, and during team fights. I think Deckard specifically is very good on this map. More to the whole offlane strategy here, though, the maps on this lane in both the top and the bottom lane are equally long, right? So no matter what happens, if the solo gets pushed out too far, if the four-man has good mobility heroes, they can just run up to the top of the map real quick, kill that solo, and then come back down to keep shit going on the bottom lane. It is a very, just like Braxis, like you have these little pocket strategies that are going to make things a lot more interesting because it's only 2 lanes. And unlike Battlefield, Hanamura is more like Braxis in that it's squished vertically. It's longer horizontally than it is vertically. And unlike Braxis, Braxis has shorter lanes, so it's easier to run back to your gate than it is on Hanamura. Because, like, look at all that open space there. Just, like, it's fucking huge. But the objective on this map, the payload, which we just lost, it's direct building damage. It is not, it's not like Braxis where, you know, a wave is just going to storm down a lane and crush it, or like the Immortal doing the same thing. This objective is a bit more controlled. It has to scale to kill buildings as efficiently as those maps. Yep, there he is. Not super worried because I wasn't past the middle of the lane. Go me. Situational awareness. We're still not 10. Enemy team is 10. We're going to get there soon, though. The other cool thing about 2-lane maps is that even if you lose the first couple objectives, the forts giving the passive XP aren't giving as much because there's only 2 of them instead of 3. I don't know if that's a legitimate thought or not. I haven't actually seen if they do change per number of fort. What the hell are you thinking? Somebody got feared under the tower. Ooh, good arrow. Good arrow. Put that turret down. Gonna die, but at least I didn't die with the turret. Butcher's gonna die under our fucking fort. Lucio didn't take sound barrier. So, yeah. Just go check out one of the other views. There we go. Team getting the experience camp, though. It's, we're only down by about a quarter of a level. Way to finish your quest there, buddy. So, that camp suddenly becomes a lot more useful for us than it does for the enemy team. But they can take them back at any point and get just as much XP. We currently do not have any turrets. And it looks like we're about to lose our Hanzo. Because he just short-dicked it over that wall like nobody's business. Oh, man. Man, I think that's me dead too. Oh my god! I could just get saved by the most bomb-ass ults you have ever seen from a Deckard Cain. 4-man sleep, keeping everybody alive. I'm gonna return the favor by killing Muradin for him. Good fucking protect by the Varian. Looks like we're gonna keep our Gul'dan as well. Super hot. All from one ult. That was really, really good. Yet another reason Deckard is just so good on this map. Because his ult covers an area that is so fucking huge. But, like, if you're looking at the map right now, these choke points are really big. But they're not bigger than the wave of his ult. So, it's actually really cool. As long as you don't wake everybody up. Which I'm kind of surprised we didn't. But, as long as you don't wake everybody up, that's a super, super solid ult. Looks like we lost our Hanzo in the bottom lane to the Jaina and the Lucio, but this map's short. It's easy to get around. It's easy to react and respond to the macro pressure, which is so fucking nice. Oh, let me tell you. I hate playing fucking Warhead Junction for simply the reason that you have to go from the bottom of the map to the top of the map at times to save shit, which is so fucking painfully stressful. Um, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about the objective earlier. The objective that they got shot at the bottom fort, and it's just like Blackheart's Bay in that it shoots towers before it shoots forts. It wastes shots on those things. Oh my god, that was a bad hook. Shouldn't have gone in there. Should have been looking at the map. We need to leave. We're about to get exploded. Trying to put the turret down. Okay. Good fucking ult again by the Deckard. Ultimate. Holy fuckage. Nice. So this is the camp that it's not a boss. It doesn't have the amount of CC that a normal boss does, but it does do a significant amount of damage to both waves and buildings. So it's not as easy to use as the turret camp and the XP camps, but it still offers a huge amount of pressure that you're not often going to have in other situations. So taking your own while the objective is pumping is important. I fucking hate Lucio. We need to leave. I need to try to stop hitting him. I'm gonna lose Gul'dan because I can't peel. It sucks. Can't really decide who I'm supposed to stop because there's a lot. Pain Baguette here, just outside my range. We really need to leave. Really need to get away from the water elemental. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Trying to get on Jaina to at least trade and locksmith spear with the turret. Not on purpose, of course. I'm dead. That's sad. Blarg. It's not as big a deal though, because the map itself, the objective is very forgiving. So even though we gave away that team fight, we'll see how it's got 10 shots, right? Come on down here. It needed to use 4 of those just to kill that half health fort. And it only got 1 other tower, plus our top fort. I mean, obviously, that's the thing that it can do, but it took the entirety of that objective to kill half a bottom fort and a 90% dead top fort. So we didn't take any damage on our keeps, had a little bit of damage on the turret wall, but it's more about taking the advantage of the team fight on the objective and using it to he didn't hit me, thank God. Using that to put pressure on buildings and use the objective to kill people. It's weird that he gets health back when Varian's protected. We're both gonna die here. Yep. I should have just dodged up. Should have gone straight up. I'm gonna die. That sucks. But my 3 other teammates got 3 kills in the bottom lane, and they're looking for more. There we go. Good job. You ever notice that Lucio players are just kind of annoying? In a lot of different ways? Oh, but the minions woke him up. I hate that that's a thing that can happen. Grabbing the turret. Good job. The more that we have, the better we'll be. Oh, they don't show up on the... I could have sworn they show up on the stat screen. I guess they're just purely over the, next to the nameplate. Oh my god. You didn't even have to try to get that thing. Look at how much XP, like, look how close that got us. It's 20. That's crazy. That's just crazy how much XP is loaded into that camp. Gotta get ourselves another turret here. We have 2. Having a number 3 for this next team fight should turn things entirely in our favor, because the enemy team has 0. So everything that we need is in the palm of our hands. The turrets themselves having an item advantage on this map and Volskaya is very, very important. Even though there's no heal camp on this this map, these turrets do an absolute fuck ton of damage. And very few people go about focusing them. We both missed all our shit. Hey! Trying to get onto the squishies. Good arrow. Thanks for locking him down. Got the butcher. Looking for the Jaina. She can't run forever. No more water elemental. Gonna keep spinning. Got him. She's gonna ice block. There it is. Just waiting for the hook. And don't even need it. We are going to lose the top keep though, because of this guy. Like, not only does he do an insane amount of damage and clear that wave. I wasn't done. He's got massive amounts of health to just block shots for the minion wave that comes up behind him. So there's 5 people dead. Obviously there's no, you know, debating that. There's no better advantage to take. But yeah, there's no reason to go back and defend, even though we lost the keep. Which is another cool thing about the 2-lane maps. There is so much less decision making that you have to make, because the lanes are just laid out, the objectives are laid out very, very clearly. Everything is right where it needs to be, and you can either do this or you can do that. Obviously there's some complexity to it with, you know, taking the camps and how they apply to team fights, and, you know, when to take the big camp. But in and of itself, that map is very contained, and it's very easy to just focus on the fighting rather than like all the extreme macro that some of the other 3-lane maps require of you to understand. So thanks for watching. I know that Hanamura has a little bit less to it than other maps in terms of strategy, but it is very simple in that way, and I think that's what makes it a really, really fun map. You can just focus purely on the camp taking part of the map, the team fighting part of the map, and the decision making part of the map. So yeah, that's about it for Hanamura. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you learned something. Let me know if there was something that I missed. And as always, I hope you have yourself a fantastical day.